What's going on YouTube, man? I got another reaction video, man, dating F-Boys and DL men, T-rated podcast. So shout out to that podcast. It's a year ago. Shout out to this person's channel. Clearly y'all see I'm subscribed. Andy J. If I'm not mistaken, me and her used to follow each other on Twitter. Um, what's going on? Oh, yeah, we used to follow each other on Twitter. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Play2 underscores. And my phone just glitched, camera just glitched, something just happened. Never mind that though, y'all know we finna get into this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Comment down below what y'all think about the video. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Let's get it. Let's get right into it.
The only way to fight stigma and shame is to shine light on it.
Ask your healthcare provider if Biktarvy is right for you, and visit Biktarvy.com to view the important facts, including important warnings.
I definitely need to
I'm about to say, am I tripping, bro?
rely on myself primarily before I try to focus on finding others to try and bring into my world. I think I can get very just lonely in my line of work, and it makes me just try to find people before I find stability and foundation. And I now know how important the latter comes before the former. So I think that was the main thing. And I will say my faults in the relationship were me kind of just being I don't know, just young and messy. I can't really.
Hey, they laughed at the messy part. Yeah.
Messy. I can't really.
Codependent relationships just don't ever work.
Codependent, yeah. There's a lot of reasons it didn't work, but I think just I was very young, and I don't think I would still have the same issues in a relationship now. I just also wouldn't end up in a relationship with the same type of personality for, I think what I thought I wanted at that point. Because it was with another girl, but I was looking for, I guess something sort of toppy and dominant. And I think in her case it was very immature in a lot of ways. Her kind of just clinging to certain personality traits that I think I thought were hot because it's it gave very fuckboy, and I liked that. But then I think it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Fuckboys are horrible.
So you were looking
partners.
for a toxic masculinity in a woman?
I was looking for a skater boy fuckboy vibe. I shouldn't keep saying boy, but you know what I mean. It's the skater fuckboy thing is it's hot. It's still hot to me. I just know now. I'm it's not really.
Dog over here asleep. She over here dreaming. She over here dreaming. Make sure we still recording. I'm like, what the hell?
Relationship with that.
Karma.
So, what about you? What is your worst relationship?
I'm gonna give the residential HSTF answer. About how I was in love with a DL man. So there was this guy.
Y'all hear the lisp? I never heard her talk before.
That I had started seeing. And we had started talking on Tinder or Bumble. I can't remember which one it was. And he didn't live in Atlanta. He lives in a different state. He ended up coming up here. We went out, which I was also very much on my fuck girl vibes at the time when I first met him, because the night that I met him, I actually met a different fuckboy and gave him my number at the bar while I was out with fuckboy number one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got me fucked up. Oh God. Oh yeah. I would've walked up out there you really me? Oh yeah. I'm mad he ain't have no self-respect. You gonna give your number out when I'm with you, and you gonna give your number out to another ninja when you with me? Oh yeah.
And both of them were fuckboys. Can you imagine that?
In Atlanta?
crazy.
Nah, you moved there for a reason. Man, stop cap, bro.
But fuckboy number one, who did not
you like fuck boys anyway. Let's be honest. Hope, man, y'all know y'all like fuck boys anyway.
live here. We ended up, we see each other randomly at the bar. And I was out with a guy friend at the time, and he was like, do you want to go up and see him? Because I was supposed to see him while he was in town, and we just happened to see each other at the bar. But I knew he was with a group of his guy friends there. So I wasn't going to approach the situation because I was like, I don't know how he feels about being seen with a trans woman in public. And so he just kind of looked at me and then just like kept walking. So I was like, well, there's your sign, bitch. There's your fucking sign.
And I bet you it turned her ass on. You know what I'm saying? That being in public, and she was like, "Oh, if you say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? It turned her ass on though. Dealing with a court, like some of these hoes really like dealing with DL men like that. That's their thing. That's their genre. They like that shit. And I can tell, in my opinion, I feel like she like that shit.
Public. And so he don't know how he feels about being seen with a trans woman in public. And so he just kind of looked at me and then just like kept walking. So I was like, well, there's your sign, bitch. There's your fucking sign. But he ended up coming back later. We hung out that night. And of course, what did I do but sleep with him? Very HSTS of me. And
he probably hit it raw too.
We ended up, there was always an understanding inside of the relationship that we had that it was just like, we never put a title on it. Like we weren't.
And 80% of the world is going through shit like that right now. Let's be real. We in friendships that really be relationships, but we just gonna keep the friendship, even though you're doing relationship shit. Let's be honest, motherfucker. Let it be like, oh, it's no title. We just tight like that. Nah, that's your bitch and that's your nigga.
Understanding inside of the relationship that we had that it was just like
a relationship.
A title on it, like we weren't dating or in a relationship. I was very much aware he was dating other people at the time. He was very aware that I was like would casually see other people at the same time too. But
he probably was just like, don't get that shit on raw. Don't get none of them niggas no raw pussy now. Don't get none of them niggas no raw booty now. That's when it's gonna be domestic.
Started making it a point to, he would call me every single day, as opposed to us having like a traditional friends with benefits or situationship. He would still call me every day and talk to me for like an hour, 2 hours. So we were still building like an emotional relationship connection. Like he was
quote unquote soul tie, especially y'all done had unprotected sex.
Still getting some kind of emotional buy-in out of it, because otherwise, why the fuck are you calling anybody and talking to them for an hour, 2 hours a day? But that ended up going into a moment where I had driven to where he lived, and we were going to be spending the weekend together. And his brother, I'm pretty sure it's his brother, ended up, because I was actually dropping my car off at where he lived at, and his brother ends up driving past us. And now granted, the distance which his brother was at, the only thing his brother was going to see was a big booty white bitch. But he looks at me and he was like, get behind the car. Like he was getting me to hide because he doesn't want his brother to see me. And I know, Stacey, you were very much given like my mentality in that moment. And so I dropped my car off. That moment passed. He was very clear that I'm pissed at him. And I was actually, the thing was, I was dropping my car off at his place, and he was taking me directly to the airport to fly out to somewhere because I was on vacation. And then when I came back, I was going to actually see him. So I leave to go on vacation, very pissed at him. Come back. I ended up seeing him maybe for like 2 hours after that. And then I think I saw him one other time when he came to Atlanta after that, and he thought that we were going to fuck, and he came to my house drunk, and I was like, we're definitely not having sex. But the biggest thing that relationship taught me, and not that it was an actual relationship, because it was far from that clearly, but the biggest thing that it taught me was, besides humbling the shit out of me, was just teaching me to not invest my time in stuff that I know is not going anywhere, and to be a lot more stingy with giving of my personal energy to people.
I mean, you was already dealing with DL Ninja when y'all was out and about. How did you think he was gonna react when his brother came around? You know what I'm saying? Even though his brother probably would have been attracted to you too, but y'all know how ninjas is when they followers. If they don't know they homies on that frequently time, and they gonna feel like their homies gonna judge them. Your homies like what you like, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Well, let's finish what she gotta say.
You do not deserve it. Definitely. But I was doing the very stereotypical HSTS thing, or just like transsexual thing in general. Well, no, definitely HSTS. Having a very masculine man affirm my femininity, which is literally what he did, because he was like 6'5" and very attractive, had played sports. So I was definitely willing myself with that man.
Let me say this, bro, and off what she just said, hoes be dating attributes. These trans women be going after attributes. Cis women be going after attributes. They can care less about who you is for real. You see what she just said? Oh, he played sports. He was 6'5". He was attractive. Man, this bitch just naming attributes. Man, I don't know nothing.
Because he was like 6'5" and very attractive, had played sports. So I was definitely willing myself with that in a lot of different ways.
But you got that reality check, like, oh, this brother, he not as confident as I want. I want my man to be really confident dealing with a trans woman, or in general being around whoever you are. You want him to be real confident on the field, but not confident in his lifestyle, not confident in what he chooses, what he like, what he really sexually attracted to. You know what I'm saying? But y'all keep chasing that.
That was not helping.
Hey, shout out to the channel, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what y'all think about this video, man. Y'all comment down below what y'all think. I'm not even gonna talk y'all head out about what I think about this video, because I told y'all throughout the video. But all I'm gonna say is, come on now, y'all like DL men. Y'all gotta put up with the DL answers that's gonna answer y'all questions. You know what I'm saying? What she said, oh, she already got the answer when they was out in public, and Brian ain't say nothing out in public. So it's just like, when, you know what I'm saying, when a DL man with you, of course he's gonna be a little paranoid if y'all out and about and y'all not in the crib. So he was just trying to really be on point, not trying to get clocked with you, because you never know. The next thing you know, he ain't got no friends or nobody to kick you with no more, because, you know what I'm saying, because they don't know about him. He's scared to really be himself around the people, and he don't even know that the people around him, if they gonna judge him for that, they ain't his homies. But hey, man, people gonna follow the leader, even though the leader ain't even leading the right way. So, man, y'all just like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what y'all think. That's why, in my opinion, I know I'm the leader. All I teach and all I preach over here is be yourself, man, and be a leader. Don't be no follower, like. But yeah, y'all comment down below what y'all think about this video right here. Shout out to the channel. Comment down below if y'all want me to do more videos on this, react to her channel. I will, but it ain't gonna be today. But comment down below if y'all want me to react to more of her channel. See y'all in the next video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Playboy Play 2_. See y'all in the next video.